You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. George, Jody, Tiffany, Sonia, Nina, Bobby, Richonda, Jane, Michelle, Amanda, Monica, Carol, Althea, Susan, Deborah, Peggy, Cynthia, Bonita, Lydia, Cindy, Mary, Charlotte, Kathy, Karen, Yvette, Gina, Wanda, Donna, Helen, Kat, Tammy, Melissa, Emma, Keisha, Shanna, Dee, Marie, Virginia, and Vanessa. And thank you. A big shout out to my co-sponsors. You guys are amazing. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. How many people do we have here? Who's watching? Says 178 on YouTube. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. Good morning, Facebook. Also, the chat you see on the screen is from YouTube. If you want to enter my giveaway today, you have to be live. You have to be able to chat on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook and you want to get in on the giveaway, it's on YouTube. It'll be at least a $15 giveaway to Amazon or PayPal or however you want the money. Okay. And it's open worldwide. So for those of you who are new, we do this every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's 8 a.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain, 10 p.m. Central. And I have an announcement too. We're going to, as a Cricut product expert, I'm going to Utah on May 1st. I'm leaving May 1st and going to be there for an all-day meeting on May 2nd and coming home in the evening on May 3rd. Going to Salt Lake City, Utah to Cricut headquarters. It's going to be fun. I don't know what we're doing. We're just going for a meeting. We don't know anything else. I know a lot of people have asked me, but that's it. All right. So last week, it was this week, Tuesday, I did this card. I made this card, and this, I had the Cricut draw and cut. Now I've shown in not most of them, but in a lot of my videos. If you watch my Cricut Design Space classes every Saturday, I've done over 82 of them, and I've shown you how to turn an image into draw. I've shown that many times how you can change it. You can even change it into score. You can change it to draw. You can change it to cut or print or all of that. I think I've showed you how to do everything in Design Space. But everybody was going crazy over this image. And I had another one cut out. Not sure where that one went to. Here's one that I partially colored. I just thought of that I had the one completely cut out. Here's one that I partially colored. That it kind of looks like a stamp that was cut out, doesn't it? So I'm going to show you how to do that. I edited the image a little bit. I took some of the drawing parts away because I didn't want those. I wanted to color those in. I didn't want the black marks on them. With these, you can make this any size you want. That's what I love about Cricut Design Space. You can make it any size and any color. I could have made different colored lines with this. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Oh, and for those of you who support me, we're having a hangout at 12:30 after this video. For those of you that support on Patreon of $5 or more, you get to come in the video and hang out with me. So it's like Brady Bunch style. We have like 25 people on a screen and we get to see and actually speak with you. If you support me anywhere else or have or less than the $5 on Patreon. Even just for $1 on Patreon, you get to come and hang out and chat with us, just like you guys are chatting now. Sheila wants to go to Utah. You can't go to Utah with me, Sheila. Okay, let's get on with the reason we're here. Remember, if you have questions, put them all in caps. I do see Facebook too. I see you, Judith and Kimberly. And let's go to Design Space. Okay, so here is that image. This is exactly how I found that image in Design Space. And here's another image. I just grabbed this one this morning. I literally just clicked on images. And thought, oh, let's just do that one. I mean, you don't want to do a card. You could possibly turn all of this part on the hello, but not the actual card. You could make that. You can do it to, I'm not going to say any image, but almost. Okay, let's go back. Okay, do you want me to show you how I did the, I don't know why I want to call him an eagle. He's an owl with bunny ears. Should we start with him this morning? I feel like I need to hear you guys and I can't. And you guys can hear me okay. Okay, so we have our image. I have done nothing to this image. If I want to, I can change the size of it. I can make it as big as I want, up to 11.5 by 11.5 to cut or draw on one single mat. Or I can make them even taller. If I have 12 by 24 paper, I could make it draw them really big. And I just drag this. When I drag an image like this, I keep this button locked. If I unlock it, I could make them taller and skinnier or shorter and fatter. And that's always a possibility. I'm going to undo just so he's back to normal. Let's make him a little bigger. Okay, so let's just change him to draw. I did not ungroup him. I haven't done anything. You can see this is all grouped. Now, when I did him, I ungrouped him and took away this part because I cut this out of paper. The branch and these flowers I cut out of paper. I also cut out his beak from paper and his feet, although I never did put his feet on. Let me show you the card again. So that's the card. I did this part out of paper. But this is all colored. His beak is paper also. But I customized him a little bit. Where in Design Space is the owl? Well, I can just right click over here, go to Image Info, and it's Easter Owl. Oh, you guys can't see that. I'm sorry. Let me start over so you don't miss anything. I'm clicking on him. I'm right clicking my mouse, going all the way to the bottom. I didn't click. It just shows that. So I can click on Easter Owl and it will bring up that exact image. Or I can click View Cartridge. Wait just a minute. Bring this up a little. Oh, that's not working. Okay, so this is the image set that it's on. Here he is. Here's a different owl, if you like this one better. If you have an image, Pam is asking, can you tell me how to tell? That's what I'm showing you. Right click and then go down to image and it says view cartridge. And then that's the cartridge it's from. That's the image set. Brenda, that's correct. Print and cut is only 9.25 by, or 6.25 by, no, 675 by 9.25. Okay, let's start with this image. Okay, I also have this image in here. I also, no, I don't. I didn't do that. Okay, I did with the other one. I am going to duplicate it. Before I change an image at all, I like to duplicate it as the same size that I changed it to, just in case. Just in case I need to start over, or I messed up, or something happens. I'm going to change this all to draw, and then we're going to edit the draw lines. So we have it selected. They're all selected. I never ungrouped it. We're going to go up here to line type, up in the top menu bar, and we're going to click that little arrow, and then we're going to click draw. Thank you, Ronell. So now it looks like draw. It really doesn't look that great, does it? Like, look at these images right here, his nose. I don't really want that all drawn on there like that. And his feet have lines going through them. These flowers have lines going through them. Now, if you want to keep that, you can keep it that way. I think this is why I just did these out of paper, but if you're coloring these over with a darker color, you won't notice that. Or just color around it. You'll see these lines, I think, unless you change the lines of the color. Like I said, it just depends on the image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take his beak. Looks like this is his top piece of beak. I'm going to completely hide that. I don't want that. All it does is it has that tiny circle here. That's what brings that in, and I don't want that. It's like his mouth is open. I would rather not have that. Welcome, our Nestor. For those of you who support my channel, I really appreciate it. And as a perk, I give you back all of my Cricut Design Space projects. And his beak, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ungroup. Or you know what I could do? Let me try something. I'm going to select his beak right here, and I'm going to duplicate it. Now I'm going to take, I have this beak down here selected, and we're going to change that to cut. So I don't have to worry about this, or I could change it. Yeah, I could just cut that out of white paper if I want and color it myself and then stick it on top. I could do that with all of these flowers too. So if I wanted to, I could duplicate them. Oh wait, where'd it go? What did I duplicate? Did I not? Oh, it's down here. That's why. So I could duplicate these, cut them out. I would have to change them to cut. And you could change it all to white paper if you want to color it yourself and have those cut out to put on top of that. I also did not want his beak here, although you could keep it there so you know where to glue this. Although I think I just want to glue it where I want to. So if I want to hide his beak, I'm going to go over here in the layers panel and hide that. And his eyes, I did not like his, I didn't have his eyes, if you noticed, in my owl. I added my own eyes. Here's my owl. I just put 2 dots in the center. I didn't want to do them like this one. So where's his eyes? So I'm just going to hide his eyes. And also this piece up here, I didn't want that either. So let's find that piece. It's part of this one. Can I hide that whole thing? No, I don't want to hide that whole thing because I wanted to keep these down here. You might not want those down there. You can just color those in yourself. I'm going to sneeze. Misty says, can you contour in converting to draw? Yeah, that's what I'm going to show you right now. Because I only want to get rid of that one piece and it's part of this image. So I'm going to duplicate it for now. Hold on. Let me, oh wait, I can. Forget it. Don't duplicate. Yeah, if I just click on this, I can contour that. I thought I had to erase it to contour. This is like really zoomed in. So I can get rid of that image just by clicking that. And see, now his head is like that. And that looks so much better. See, I just colored with alcohol markers and made it lighter at the top instead of that piece. Okay. Oh, I also changed his ears. And what I did is, oh, that's a leaf. Okay, I found his, and don't worry, if you hide something and it's not the correct thing, you can click it and bring it back. Thank you for the bless yous. I don't want a line going down the middle of his ear either. So I just hid those. And that line is now gone. He is also, can you see how dark this is going around the whole edge? That's because a lot of cuts or draws are going around there. So let's scroll down and find all of these cuts. I think I need this one. This, if I hide this, oh, wait a minute. When I hide this, it doesn't get rid of anything. Thank you, Diana. That's very sweet of you. I hand colored it with alcohol markers. I did it live on Tuesday. You can go back and check out that video. So you know what I'm gonna do? I keep doing this because I'm checking to see. I don't need that one. So I'm taking this one out. I do need this one, but I don't think I need all of it. So I'm going to contour. Let me make this smaller so you guys can see. I only need the little inside pieces of his ear, I think. We're going to contour and see what goes away. Okay, I think, look around here. I think this went away here. And one of these lines went away on mine. Oh, on mine, I kept this line, but got away with this one. And that's just up to you if you want to do that. Okay, now that's the main part of the owl. Now the problem is, I also got rid of these leaf lines. Of course, you can keep them in. See, watch this leaf down here. I just got rid of that line. I didn't need that line in there. I'd rather color in that line. So I'm just looking and finding these. I don't know what these go to. I'm guessing. And it's always okay to guess because you can always go back to it. Okay, now we need to have it draw on something because it's not going to cut anything out. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of trying to figure out which pieces I need to duplicate and make cut, I'm going to duplicate this one again. Like I said, after I size it, I like to duplicate it. I'm going to hide one completely just so I have it in here for later. And then this one, I need it to cut out the outside line, right? So this will draw on it. So I'm just going to take this. I'm not ungrouping it or doing anything to it. And I'm just going to weld it. And look what it did. It made the outside cut. So we can move this. We can click arrange. Where did arrange go? So you guys can see this better. I make it really big and otherwise my buttons are way up here and too small for you. So I'm going to click arrange and move that backwards. Does that move? Oh, I need to move it to the back, not backwards. So now the drawing is on there. Oh, you know what else I did? I forgot. This little drawing of this, I didn't want that to draw that over the ear because you can see both lines. I just want it to cut that. So what did I do? I think I got rid of this part. Did I? I'm looking at it. Yeah, those are the lines down here I got rid of. And you can just color that in if you want, or you can keep them. So now it's not going to draw on top of this because what did I not do yet? How do I make it draw on top of this? Let's hit make it. Oh no, look at that. That's not what we want. It's only going to draw these. It's not even going to cut these out. Not what we want at all. It's going to draw that, and then it's going to cut it out on this next one. So what do we need to do? You don't have to raise your hand first. You can just answer. I know. Yes, Kathy. First one to answer, and it's correct answer. Attach. So I'm going to select all that. And you guys can't see my screen off. So we're going to bring this back. We're going to bring this up. That's why you guys can't see that. We're going to click attach. So now when we go to make it, and always, if you're not sure, hit make it. See what happens. You can always go back. Okay, that's one that we're not. Oh, here it is. So now it's all going to draw this and cut that out. Do you guys want me to see? Do you want to see me do that? Okay, and then we have this one. And I did the same thing, but I changed some of the colors in this one. So I'm going to show you how I did this. Welcome, Janet. Thank you. I'm just going to duplicate this just to have it. Okay, we'll go ahead and cut that out and stuff, but let me show you this one really fast. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to select this, change it all to draw. And it has the flowers on here twice. I could take this one, or that one's just the center of the flowers, I think. This one has things twice. I'm going to contour this. I'm not sure which. Let's just get rid of these. And I want to get rid of these little cut lines here. So I'm going to scroll down here and just click on these big pieces here that I know are not needed. So we don't have these little pieces here. But what I can do is, this is the piece I contoured those out of. I can duplicate that. So it duplicated the Celebrate, and then I can click Contour and bring these back and get rid of the Celebrate. I can just go over here and click all these really fast. So now I have this one. Oh wait, I still have the Celebrate. Let's contour again. I didn't click the word. So now, oh, we have that piece. We just hit contour again. It's the inside of the L. I can change the color of these to green. So I'm clicking up here, and then now I want to go to line type. It's already set to draw. There's noise from my neighbors. I don't know what they're doing. Sorry, guys. And I can click that, and I can change the color. So now it will, Design Space will tell me, will stop drawing and tell me which pen to put in. And this one I can change. And they don't have all of the new, brand new pens in. I need to tell them that. They need to add more pens. But now this is still going to draw this outside piece. So I'm going to take this outside piece here and change that to cut. And I can change that to any color I want. And this is still not going to cut out right. We have to select it all and attach. So now when we go to make it, oh, that was my other one. I did this twice in there. So this is the one I attached. So it's going to cut out around that and draw these on it. Do you guys think you can do that? Did you guys learn something today? Yeah, if you change everything to draw, it won't cut anything. That's why I changed this bottom piece. This is the bottom piece. So like, so sorry. I don't know what they're doing outside. I'm going to ungroup this. And I can take all these pieces away. And this is the part we're actually just saving to cut, and everything else we drew. Even after we changed it all to draw at first. It was just one click. Oh, they're working on my yard. I don't know what they're doing. It's just one click to change it to draw. I didn't have to change every single one because it was all grouped together. All I had to do was change this. Okay, let's hit make it. Let's do this guy again. And we're going to hit continue. Yeah, Joy. That's why I kind of got excited. Let's just do cardstock. Load my tools. Okay, let me get some cardstock. And I'm going to go to the overhead. Gonna load my mat. I'm gonna use Cricut fine point pen. And hit go. How do you draw on a shirt? I don't know that you can draw on a shirt. I use mostly Cricut cardstock, which is 80 pound. That's what I'm using now. For the base, you might want to use something a little stronger. Sometimes I use the Cricut craft board or 110 pound cardstock. I'm using the Cricut fine point pen. It's the 0.4. Although when I did my image the other day, I used the Cricut glitter pen. You can use any color pen you want. Yes, this is a maker, but you can do it in any of the Explorer machines. Oh, and I want to tell you guys about the pens on Amazon. I put a link below because the premium fine point pen, not pens, the blades, premium fine point blade, which is the blade you need for any Explorer machine or any maker, is only $6. It's normally $15. I bought 5 of them and the next day they came. So there's a link in the description for that. Okay, now my light is blinking to unload the mat. Oh, let me turn my camera, move my camera. Here's all my other pieces to my project that I cut and I haven't finished yet. Looks like I need a new blade in this one. Isn't it cute? So when I get pieces off of a mat, see, and this is why I wouldn't do this part. You can ungroup it and separate that and cut that out. That's how I did it on my project. You just stick the spatula under there and move your fingers back and forth. And let me show you in this one. See? And you can make it any size you want. And you can edit and you can weld images together. You can slice images. You can make your own. You can put your own font on there. You can make your own words. There's so much you can do. Do we have any questions? Melinda, I have no idea. They do not have any events planned like they did last year, the Make-a-thon. They're not having one. Thank you, Charmaine. Okay, this is the shortest video I have done. Do we want to try another image? It's not the shortest video, but let's hit cancel. But you saw how easy that was. And I think it's fun just to play around with it. Gracie Joe says, can you do a video on how to make a box with an image on it? I'm not sure what you mean. I've made videos with boxes. An image, you just stick the image on it. It depends on what kind of image you're talking about. Oh, so I didn't show you the inside of the card. So there's the one that I colored. And like I said, I did these out of paper, and I think that turned out better out of paper. And then this is the inside of the card. These are the owls that are over there on my desk. I cut 2 of these out at a time. I was going to make the other card. But instead of making this one again, I made this one. Isn't that cute? These are just Cricut images. So if you mean you want an image like out of paper, like any of these layered papered images, you just make them, glue them together, and put them on the box. Or do you mean a photo to make it print? To add an image to most things, I just upload a photo as a pattern and then make it print. Let's go to Design Space. Oh, you want to make a box for a logo or for soaps with your logo on it. Okay, let's start new. Do you want to draw that logo, or do you want to put the logo on it? I'm just going to search box. Whoops. There's no space in box. a card with cactus images. That's so easy. There's already cactus images in Design Space. Okay, we don't want these boxes. We want like a 3D box. Let's filter to 3D. Okay, these are Star Wars boxes, although you can make them your own. Let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, so this is the box. These stripes, let me zoom back in and just move over, are actually drawn on here. If you don't want them to draw, you can hide them if you don't want them to do that. I think it's just something they added just to make it different. So you could kind of have pattern paper without using pattern paper. Betsy, I do have the design for the inside pop-up. I also did a private video for all my supporters, and I see you are a supporter. So if you go down to, on my YouTube page, go to community and scroll just a few. I just did it on Thursday. You can find that video, and you can also find the Cricut Design Space file for these cards. You have 4 files there. And I'm working on some more. Okay, so if you want an image, like let's ungroup these. Because you want an image for your business, you don't want Star Wars. So we can just get rid of the Star Wars. If you want an image on here, you could cut your logo out of vinyl if you want, printable vinyl, and just add it in here. If you have a picture of your image or logo you want, you would just upload it by clicking the upload button. Oh, we're way over here. Let's go this way so you can see more. If you want a photo on the box, or if you want to draw on the side of the box, let's just add a shape. Let's pretend, since I don't have your logo, that your logo is a star. So you may have to upload your logo or create your logo or whatever you want to do. If you wanted your logo to be on the side of a box, you can just attach it. If I want to draw this, I would just attach it. If that's not the case, I'll detach that. You want to cut it, you can just glue it on or use vinyl and stick it on before you put the box together. The other option is you can do print and cut. So if I want to print it, I would click print, and then I would click here, and you can upload it as a pattern. So I'm going to click pattern. Well, here, let's just put my face. Like, let's pretend this is your face or something that you want on your soapbox. Ink is not permanent on printable vinyl. Remember, we have a giveaway, and the giveaway will only select a person who has been chatting in the last 15 minutes of when I start the giveaway. Teresa, I do think a shadow feature will be coming. Yeah, you can cut out a spot here and use acetate. Now, my face is not in the middle here, so I'm going to click on Edit Pattern, and I'm going to move it horizontally. I'm not sure if this is the right way. No, it looks like the wrong way. So we're going to change this to 100. Whoops. Because I'm guessing. Oh, that's better. How about 120? Let's put it down a little. Okay, let's do -25. Okay. So then you can put that on there and print that on there. Thank you, Jan. I would not print the whole thing. I would just print the image and put on here. If you want to print the whole thing, it just is a size. You would be able to print this, print and cut this. I do have a knockout video, but it's not the knockout video with the names where you set it to print and stuff. It's not with that type of thing. It's a different kind of knockout than what everybody is doing right now. It's what they were all doing last year. No, you cannot drag the picture on the edit. See, it doesn't. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But you can't. I can flip it. Look, I'm upside down. Oh, I look better that way. Huh. I'm reading your text. Will the premium permanent vinyl withstand being on side? If you mean outside, yes. I've had it in my dishwasher for months and months, and it's fine. Okay. Thank you, Fatima. Do we want to give away that money now? You know what? I've had a few people join and do some super chats. So I'm going to turn that $15 into something else. What should I turn it into? I got to find my Mr. Nightbot. There he is. Okay, have you guys learned something? Hey, tell me in the chat what you've learned, because I'm going to be doing that giveaway. Okay, I'm going to just do this. Look, all I have to do is click roll it, and it's going to tell us who the winner is. And remember, my supporters were doing another video after this. We're just going to hang out and talk. I might actually do another card. I have an idea, which I almost am done with. Yes, everyone hit the thumbs up. That's what I should do. When I get to so many likes, or if I get to such a number of likes, I up the amount of money. This makes it more fun, doesn't it? Look at you guys go. Okay, here we go. Boom. There we go. Look at that. Tammy, I cannot even say that name. I'm so glad that I showed you, because there's no way for me to... Kieran Ladati? I have no idea who it is. Karen, or not Karen, Tammy. Tammy Cure, I don't know. I'm just dumb. I cannot read that last name. What you'll need to do is email me at melodylanedesigns@gmail.com. I have no way of contacting you. So you have to contact me. Oh, I never said what did I say? Did I say we're gonna up it to 25. Did I say that? I don't remember. I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. How do I make a flower to put picture in? So you want a flower and put a picture in it? Like just a flat flower, I'm guessing? Oh, look. Oh, this is from my video from last week. I just clicked on another tab. I've had this tab open since last week. This was a pattern that we used last week. Where's my... There it is. So if you want a flower, we're going to search flower. And we're going to take away the filter of 3D because I'm not doing a 3D flower. Oh, look at these. Drawn plants. Are these new? You could do this one. And do you guys know that you can put images together? You can make different images. Like I have, oh wait, I don't want that one. To find out where an image comes from, you right-click your mouse. Go down to Image Info. Okay, here's these. There's a flower. And I brought this in to show you, look, I could stick this behind that. Oh, I don't have those options. There they are, because my browser wasn't big enough. Send that to the back. Look! Now I have a stem for this flower. So if we want a picture in here, we could actually do it just to a round circle, because circles are round. What else is a circle? Okay, go down. Gonna make it smaller. We're gonna change this to print. And we're gonna click pattern. We'll put my mom and stepdad in there. Although it's a black and white picture. Let's put Ken in there. Ken Hess. Okay. It's coming. So I have no idea what you mean by putting a picture in a flower. But look at that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, you can add a picture. Now, let me show you how to upload an image. To upload an image as a pattern, instead of doing this area, we're going to go to the right where it says pattern fill, the little diagonal stripes, and you can upload an image there. Let's let's do, let's find my Bitmojis. Let's go here. Let's do this one. It's PNG. Let's name this. I don't know why. Oh, Oh, sure, Betsy, you could slice out the circle. And now I just uploaded that pattern, but we are not going to see it there. We're going to hit cancel or hit upload button to go back. If you want to slice a circle out of here, all you have to do, get that circle, size it to how you want. Select the circle and hit your shift key and select the flower, and we can tell they're both selected because in the layers panel, those are the only two that are gray. And then we click slice. And now it doesn't look like it's done a thing, does it? You have to pull these away. There's always two to pull away. Now, let's say this is a bigger picture. I could stick this behind it if I want. Now, what was I doing? Oh, let's change this to print. Let's just make it bigger. I don't know if the pattern is there yet, because sometimes it takes a while to get the pattern. There it is. Wow, wait a minute. This, what the, look what, it's clear. See how that's a PNG? Now when I uploaded it, it was a PNG, but how is that a PNG? I don't need to calibrate. Oh, I guess it just shows it's clear, but, I don't know if that's weird. I don't know if that will actually cut out those little things. I've never seen that do that. Let's change this to print and fill pattern. That's really weird. If I didn't want, I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to change this to no fill and change it to white. Now, if I don't know if this is a new update or what is happening, but let's put this, they're exactly the same size. We're going to arrange that to the front. And because it looks like it's going to cut out all these stars and stuff, we certainly don't want that. So what I'm going to do is grab them both by dragging my mouse over them and then going over here to an area you can't see. There we go. The very bottom, we're going to click flatten. So now it will cut out only around that square. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. And I totally lost. All my tabs. My browser's gone. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I have to set up my next video. Hopefully you've learned a lot in this video, and we're going to do another I can't speak. Another video next Saturday, same time, same channel, and I don't know what it's going to be on. We'll just have to see. If you want to leave me a comment below what you'd like me to show you in Cricut Design Space, let me know. How many people are watching on YouTube and Facebook? I can't see anything. I've lost all my tabs. Yes, Fatima, flatten is only to print and cut. If you don't want to print it, don't flatten it. Once you flatten, it's only print then cut. Somebody named Tammy with a big long last name one. It was on the screen. If you missed it, you'll have to go back and see. All right, thank you guys. Love you. See ya in the next video. Bye.